the politics of today. Now, the politics of today, as we all know, the politics of today tonight, the United States Court in New Jersey has reviewed the award of damages for defamation against Kennedy Agyapong from 18 million US dollars to 500 US dollars. Interesting and pretty fascinating development. America court na yede asam ne kɔ hɔ no. Court no kane no wɔn mo yɛ ne sɛ 18 million. Yes, sir. You go se track mo aircraft, I don't know how. Sikano. Now, can you imagine? Mobekaya. Aku for the time. The government of Ghana and the United States government SINA, US bilateral corporations and military D&D. America for sika omde ma Ghana no na saying na $20 million. Now can you imagine say we the nipa ba ko 18 million dollars every nipa ba ko butum. Anas Aremeyaw. Anas wo Jeffrey Kennedy Agyapong. Well, tonight, we shall pose some fundamental questions to Anas Aremeyaw to address those questions quickly, and then we'll see. Said the name Bisiako. Radio. Adebia had the medium amentias. Somewhere Monday, and a breaking news in the Bible said the court in the United States, says he can with drilling na free 89 bedroom 500. Aka emu taxes on be and a man fan can wamba. But your one Anas Aremeyaw Eddie release the Babonting that same Monday. Now, folks, check the release now. Anas Eddie Bayano, right? After say court, Eddie womo judgment in Abana. Monfa Anas releasing into screen is mami yade. Ene dahon. Now, we check it. Anas release no the buy now. A date be na shaswo. 11th May 2025. The press release in here. Suma. Now, MCA, Monfa with judgment so a free. Ni friends New Jersey ban mo me say no so date was what judgment na kasa written judgment of the judge no moma yenhwe nti wo hwa 11th May no na da ben Sunday kwesi ada so say kwesi ada judgment ne so ba Monday 12th of May e ba ne say and Anas this akrata we beto e de man Monday does it mean say no prepare their to hold it na we are say Yankopon boy ni fra de maw se wonam kwamu ai say so a okwa kokum e Christopher no a ne Yankopon fra nani later na nani so tete no and also know we diponia che ene masesa udin ma ye ne Paul kona ko kamasem. Come on, power to the people. Simon ene da hon. Now, so this is also the written judgment coming from the JC court. Check the date, 12 May 2025. So, who is Anas talking to? This is coming from the JC court. Too far, MCR. This is the original certified what? Judgment coming from the judge. Nebra Anas, Eddie assembly to her couple of months ago. Now, charge all the media houses in Ghana, the media Shore, TV3, Joy FM, Asasi Radio, one way kika hon, hey, dede yo kwa, enamane adiade. No, see na yenti e ho se sabri the JC court, ebe rezi saying, ebe rezi $18 million. No more dia betri suruku. E wo manim. yet wa MPP fo no bi nipa bonefo a wo munye nipa papa mo member o within the NPP they were not too comfortable with omo Kennedy Agyapong say asem say atono a within the very few minutes now sa news news item ne babon say ane Kennedy Agyapong has been charged with 80 million ha no mu na ebo say omunya jisit but Iran shadi bi esi again. Aremeyaw has also stated in his release that his joy is not on the award but rather the judgment. The Anas they abetu dwane say afi wasia shift gopo no disgraceful and shameful enough. Also ono kra de no sika no a ye de be ma no sika no enya nu ne hia no kra no nemum ono ne joy is in the judgment na ye de eden ye de be ma no rather the joy our judgment. And the question remain. The baby said then, so why is Anas is in the US court? This is coming from the JC court. Wait, JC court no ruling any mo MCR from my idea, papa. Yeah, we screen you honor. It's why on this 12th day of May 2025, Anas Aremeyaw come and tell us or say order that defendants and their motions is what hereby granted. Oh, say we nim eguase. Anas Aremeyaw we nim eguase. One of Philistine for na motete Philistine pom kono so krika titito wirem kwayem esirem mipom enuam epum nya ese motete fa meguase. Now osese si ade sika ne kura ehia no na sika ne ehia wa mebisa se ene na wo court wo so wo koyeden. Why did you go to the court to take a plane ticket for your lawyers, plane ticket for yourself, accommodation for your lawyers? They are feeding. Hey, are you doing a charity show? So my question now is, why won't Anas Aremeyaw write to the US court to tell the court say no, he's rejecting the money and that he's not. You see, he should have told us earlier, say the 18 million on pay. And we are number one idea Anas Aremeyaw obey say 80 million on pay, and that number 2 or 3, you've written to the US court to what? Quash the 18 million. You are not interested. The question, did he write to the court? The answer is no. Rather, the news about Ghana and he said $18 million or the ba no be any biedi. And none why ya treat Sikano Suna scan ye say on sanka 18 million na 500 penny the bemano or yeti. Release not the bike why so confused. Or come a wrong date. Well, tonight I'm here to tell Anas Aremeyaw and in a surrogate and say Kennedy Agyapong has decided to increase the money from $500 US to 5,000 United States dollars. America. Kennedy Agyapong or Besu Hunumobo. But Mr. Bessie, ye Gigi scan or Ghana, and near demand, send a bear taxes in BM because America for money will be aware something in pay. Saying that Kennedy Peso yet at the demand Anas Aremeyaw. Take a listen to this.
Maybe we have to give Anas 5,000.
I said, you put a cracker home on.
Maybe we have to give Anas 5,000.
I said, you put a cracker home on.
Maybe we have to give Anas 5,000.
I said, you put a cracker home on.
Maybe we have to give Anas 5,000.
I said, you put a cracker home on.
Maybe we have to give Anas 5,000.
I said, you put a cracker home on.
5,000 say nya bad. Say nya bad. O de 5,000. So the 5,000 amount Ghana hakra no a. Kennedy Agyapong only tax in free so. You give you the 5 America fund no 500 no mu yi bie frim. Tomato tia no emedru no when you be an 300 bisa na no so ye den 300 lawyer baako kra no ni plane fare saying ni didi saying ha enti yen so ye ba be ye enhyehyɛ ne age seiska no ya ye lalasu wa hase ne age seiska no ne 500 ye benya ne ye de aka Kennedy because you say we Kennedy na aka o say or the man $5,000 near the account now saying 5,500 near bad. Now the Bia Coma one good Joy FM TV3 and I'm near the no more Trisuru would be a Trisuruku. Now the yes or him with him guase. You are shameful enough and disgrace to journalism in this country. But my issue is that Anas, go and then defend your name, your integrity, your credibility, the sanctity about yourself in Ghana's High Court. By the way, you have denigrated our justice system by telling the whole world, including the courts in America, said, no, you don't trust the justice system in this country. And it's about America. But then, Justice Barnes' rule still enforced that you are what? You are a criminal, you are extortionist, a blackmailer, and a terrorist. Is this good image? Is this something that you want to leave this mark for, young guys, young men and women in journalism to follow? So America court to say the Americans have given the final judgment. So what are you to do with Ghana court? Justice Ban ruling and obey anything. And only your term so that you can what? Certify, say you are not a terrorist. Because that for me is disgraceful enough. When you have disgraced journalism in this country, all the men and women in high standing who gave you all the thumbs up, today you've let them down. The lives of my own brother, Esan Komanum, Kofi Bentel, Audrey Gajaponum, and many people who looked at you said you and us was the torchbearer in investigative journalism in this country. You've let them down. You've let all of them down. You've disgraced yourself a lot. You have embarrassed yourself. $500. Papa Kennedy Agyapong be home over no the biaka. It's up. Folks, they call short break. Me ba. My guest, Stephen Akachawin Waha, is coming to do justice to President John Dramani Mahama 120 days still worship with Ghanaians. Stick and stay. I, Kweku, would be right back.